Let's go on a hack, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Son of a bitch! Hello fellow Christians, how you doing guys? I'm Nolan M Cruz and I'm here to make your life just a bit better. So here we go. Hacking is supposed to be enjoyable, it's supposed to be stressless, it's supposed to be free, it's supposed to be not what I got. I moved into a barn like a little while ago. And it's the first place I got to do hacking. Usually where I board, the show barns I board at, you're on like just this big property, which has like a lot of grass rings, and they grow their own hay and whatever. They got a lot of show rings and, you know, sand arenas, whatever. But very few like give you the opportunity to go hacking. And I'm not talking about like hacking in a big field, whatever. No, I'm talking about like real hacking in a forest. So there's one place I went to, was right on the forest. And I decided, this was back when I had B, which was my former horse. I was like, I've been so excited for this, because since I was like 12 years old, and my mother rides, so I just want to go hacking with my mom. I've been saying that since like I was 12 years old. And so here was the day, but my mother didn't have a horse at the time, and she wasn't boarded where I was. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to do it with mom. But I did get to go with somebody else. So I was at the barn one day, just riding in the arena, blah, 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 having a lesson actually. And after, when I was cooling out, somebody who I didn't know, because I had just moved there, comes over and says, "Hey, do you hack?" In her eyes, dressage riders don't hack, which is untrue because dressage riders use those hills and all that to their advantage. But, as I say, in her eyes, dressage riders don't hack. So I said, yeah, I would love to go hacking. You know, let's go. So we schedule a day to go hacking. Strike number one, always know who you're going hacking with. So, and I'll talk about that in a different video, about, you know, some tips about going hacking with somebody, but we'll talk about that other time. So we pick a day, here we go, we're going to have some fun. We're going to go, let's go riding in the forest, yeah! It was autumn time too, like it was just like, you know, the colors, it was beautiful. So I'm getting really excited. So I go in, I walk in, and as I say, B has never been in a forest before. As I say, we've gone hacking in field, where everything's open, blah, 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 but B, to be on a trail, to be in the forest. Here's the funny thing about, you know, riding in a forest. There's nowhere to circle. So if you find your horse, like I found B, get really tight, there's no circling. There's no like, oh, you know, I will circle here and maybe we'll get some suppleness, or, you know, the best you're doing are like leg yields or half, like mainly leg yields. Or you can do some travers, renvers, stuff like that. But if you're thinking about, oh, my thing with B was always to circle, that always helped him out. Yeah, you got no space for that. Well, at least I didn't. Here we are, and the path for hacking is not very wide. So you're not going side to side, you're going one in front of the other. So this friend invite me on her hack, decides she'll take the lead. I'm tight, because I've never done this before. I have no clue where we're going. Little hint, if you do go hacking, if you always take one direction, so you always go left, 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 you're going to be back to where you start. Or if you take right, 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 you'll be back to where you start. When you start mixing the two, especially if you don't know where you're going, she just takes the lead, and I'm like, okay. And B starts to settle down. I start to settle down, everyone get our hips moving, la-di-da, we're doing great. And she goes,
"Oh, I love this spot. I love to canter at this spot."
And it's a steep hill. I have not gone hacking, or I don't think so. And then she goes,
"Do you mind if I canter?"
Before I can even say yay or nay, she goes, "Goodbye!" No! She's gone, and she's out of here. B and I are going, what the F just happened there? And then B loses his shit, which I don't blame him. He's up on his hind legs, and he's screaming his head off, and all I'm doing is, I get him settled down. He's good. You know, usually if I scratch his wither area, whatever, he's good. He comes back down, you know, trot on a bit just to get him moving. Okay, come back. I finally meet up with her again. And what she said?
"Oh, I'm sorry. I just really love cantering there."
Thanks. So, we continue again. And before I can get 3 steps behind her, she goes, "Oh, I love cantering here too." No! Frank's sakes! B loses his mind. He just kind of gallops after her. I'm like, oh crap. So you close your leg, open leg, close your leg. He comes back and he's like, oh, sorry. No, I'm really sorry. I was really trying to help there. I finally meet up with her again. This time, I'm smart enough, because I see her coming. I found a little shortcut to get to where she is. And I get in front. I didn't think of this through, because she has no control of her horse. Not to say that I do. She has to stick her horse's nose right up B's ass. I'm not walking slow. I have a nice, good marching walk, like I am ready to go somewhere. But no, she's right there, nose to nose. I'm going, you know, B is really good for this because, you know, he could have just fired out the back end. But she doesn't care. She's like, ah, she's having so much fun. I'm happy for her. Okay, you know what? It's flat ground. Let's try some trot. Do some posting, some sitting, blah, blah, blah. Add some leg yield in. Mainly I'm using the leg yield so she doesn't try to pass me. There's not enough space to pass, lady, and we're on cliff. What I should have said was, okay, why don't you go back to the barn? We come up to a T intersection. We're on the base, and then we're coming up to this, right? You can't see, it's full of trees. You can't see if somebody's coming left or right. Please note there's cyclists in here, there's people walking their dogs, there's ATVs, there's everything going on. Oh, this is just our little private piece of property. No, we got the public out. I have no clue who's coming up. And I yell back at her, even though she's right on my ass. I mean, if you're gonna be that close to riding my ass, start buying me dinner first. She's right there. I say, I'm going to slow back down to a walk, going to the intersection. Oh, she's having so much fun. Leave it to Nolan to pick the people to go with. Good thing I stopped though, because a whole track of bicyclists are just flying down the laneway. I'm like, okay, great. So I would have just made a really good collision there had I not. We head back to the bar. She says, oh, you want to go again? I say, I'm good. I really am good. I'm just going to go back to the barn. And I head back to the barn. She says, oh, well, if it's just going to be me out here, I might as well go back to the barn too. So we go back to the barn. And I went, oh crap, I think I dropped my whip. I didn't take a whip with me. I said, I'm going to go back. She goes, sure you don't want me to come back with you? No. I will just be 2 seconds, honestly. I probably just dropped at the entrance. She's like, okay, I'm going to go back to the barn. Okay, you go back to the barn, lady. So I go back in. Now, I did not drop my stick. As I said, I didn't even take my stick. Just to say, hey B, we're going to make this a really good experience for us. So we go back in. He's a little, I rub his neck, who's with her, tell me he's a good boy, you know, let him go. Some increase, decrease, even just in the walk, and he supples all the way through, which is good because this could have been a really bad situation. Everything was fine. Actually, what I found out was we were better to go hacking alone than with anybody else. We go back to the barn, and we're all happy as can be, and from that day forward, I never did hack with somebody ever. So that's my story time, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Have you gone hacking with people and had a special time? Let me know down there. Also, if you haven't followed me on Twitter and Instagram, links are down in the description. Come on, I follow back Horsey account. And while we're at that, let's hit that like button, let's hit that share button, and while you're at that, hit that subscribe button too, huh? I'm Nolan M Cruz, and I will talk to you later. Ciao!